It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
180. 50 seconds to Mike. Come on. You better bring it.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. A good pickup there, a 22.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
180. Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Samuels, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two.
And this will be caught at the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Samuels. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit them so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Mayfield now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down now, it's Fisher, and this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
What we got? Say. Pistol. 57. Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
All day, dog. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll find Metcalf. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep it deep in.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joey Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, alert 33.
Following the interception, Mayfield. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. Mayfield now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Haywood!
Mayfield looks to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Mayfield now. Only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Samuels. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Regular.
On 2nd and 12. Mayfield. That one complete to Hill. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And Ingram hauls it in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. Mayfield now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield finds his tight end Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Mayfield now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Open man is Hill. He's got it. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off the squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the 29, Jackson. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Well, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On second down, it's Elliott. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
19 yards there on the catch and run. First down, Mayfield. That ball complete to Isabella. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up second down. And again, it's Mayfield. They complete it to Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now what can they do here on second and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Mayfield with it once more. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Jackson will throw again. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Jackson now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. No running room for Zeke on 1st down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Jets on 3rd down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Elliott. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. On 1st down, Fisher. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll buy some time right. And going deep. And got his man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And that one results in 35 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards 8.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check.
Wiggles free. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Escaping and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Sliding out of the pocket. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now it's Jackson, and that's complete to Jesse James. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And from the 25 they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they give this time to the tailback. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. And the Titans really stretching things out now as they've scored again. Willie Snead, 95 yards receiving in that one. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson flushed out right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
Cannot finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that,